I'm Corey from the product team at Sustainment. Today I'm going to walk us through one of our new releases around performance analytics. As many of you know, supplier data gets stuck in emails, maybe it's just something that you're doing a gut check about, or you get a report but it has too little context too late. Today we're going to see how our new dashboard helps you provide both visibility to your leaders around the overall health of your supply chain, but also lets you dive in and take action. Because again, this is more than just a pretty dashboard, but it's a way for you to have visibility and correct problems and improve the relationships with your suppliers. Let's hop in and have a look. Here we are on our performance analytics page. This is your one-stop shop for supplier metrics. This information is always up to date, so it's great for leaders to be able to jump in and see how things are going without having to wait for some sort of review with your buyers. For buyers, this is a great way to jump in and see where things are going. So you can see across the top a few metrics that we have. We're going to also always provide the trends so that you can see how things are going up or down in the system. You'll notice that we've got a couple of charts that will show you how things are trending over time and how they're tracking to the goal. And so in this case, you can see that we're not looking so good in the month of July, but our quality is hanging on. Our quality metrics are going to be pulled straight from the system, so the number of rejected parts that you have are used to calculate that, and your on-time delivery is going to be based on the required date that you set for a part and the actual delivery date that you brought in. Up on the top, you'll see that we have a lot of new ways to filter this data. If you want to be able to jump in and see how your companies on different lists are performing, if you want to drill into one of your specific suppliers, or it could be that you're looking to see how different buyers are performing in the system. Maybe Bob's having a bit of a rough time and his numbers are a lot lower than the rest of ours. Okay, now to dive in and see what it looks like to really understand root cause of something. Let's use on-time delivery as an example. You can see this has gone down quite a bit, so I'm going to be concerned. So let's drill in and see where my issues are. You can see that I've got some people that are performing excellently and some that are not doing so well. In this case, let's go a little deeper and look at Linux machine and tool. You can see here that in this period they've only had one purchase order with us, and it looks like they didn't do so great, but they did still get a rating of 4, so I should probably understand a little more what's happening with this. So I'll click into the actual purchase order, and I can easily review the actual information about what was rejected, what were the delivery dates, which of these parts were actually late. And up at the top, you can see that not only do I have my supplier score information, but we do have a place where someone can just enter notes. So in this case, it looks like the quality was great. There was an issue with the on-time delivery, but we got a heads up. So maybe this one isn't so bad, which would explain why it's still got a 4 stars. Sometimes your numbers just don't tell the whole story, which is why we've given you this experience rating and the ability to add custom notes. We're moving from somebody knowing this one little piece of fact to institutional memory so that everybody understand how the supplier is doing. From here, I'll move over to their actual supplier record to show you what this looks like. Again, our performance management numbers are rolled in to multiple parts of our system to always let you see that at your fingertips. So here I can see that all time we've only ever done one project, so maybe we give them another shot. From here, I want to walk over to our settings because we know that not every company is going to handle this the same. So if I look at my analytics settings, we've given you a lot of options to customize. Do you care if somebody sends you something early? Yes or no? You get to set your grace period, so whatever falls within this acceptable window will be considered on time. These are adjustable. You can also let us know if you include weekends, because maybe if you're not open on the weekend, you don't care if it's a day late with a weekend included. You also here can set the goal that will show up for on-time delivery and quality on the chart that we looked at previously. So that level of customization is really built because we know that everyone does analytics different, and we want this system to work for you. So there you have it. Our new performance analytics package helps you and your team move from saying, we have an issue, to we have a problem with this supplier that we know started in Q3. Here's what the problem is, and here's what we're doing to fix it. It's visibility that leads to action, not just awareness. And that is how you accelerate workflows, improve your relationships, and support strategic growth with your suppliers.